Nothing but positive vibes only today for the Chicago Bears. Tons of news coming out of Hallis Hall after we heard from Caleb Williams, DJ Moore, Matt Eberflus, and even got some awards from the NFL. I am excited to bring to you guys some news about Tory Taylor, the chemistry between Caleb Williams and DJ Moore, and a positive-looking injury report. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Now, before we begin today's show, like this video to help congratulate Tory Taylor on winning his first NFC Special Teams Player of the Week, along with commenting congrats in the comments section below. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to help us hit our goal of 18,750 before kickoff at Week 5. We're 153 away. I feel like we can do it right now. So let's kick off the big positive that started off today for the Chicago Bears is that rookie punter Tory Taylor won his first NFC Special Teams Player of the Week. The second Chicago Bear to win an NFC Player of the Week award in their respected category. First won by Tyreek Stevenson after Week 1. Taylor 100% deserved this. The fourth round pick out of Iowa had a lot of people questioning, why are we taking a punter in the fourth round? Well, in Week 4 alone, he's already considered the best in the league as of this week. He single-handedly helped the Chicago Bears winning chances percentage go up 14.3% with his 5 punts against the LA Rams this past Sunday. And if you were watching, you got to admit, this kid is incredible. Let's just break it down real quick for you guys. 5 total punts on the day, 277 yards total, a 53.3 yard per punt average, and 3 punts inside the 10. Not just the 20, the 10. Great job by the special teams overall, but Tory Taylor being able to give the guys enough hang time in order to get down there and make a play. He almost had more offense than both sides of this matchup alone himself this past weekend. He helped pin LA deep in their own zone the entire game. And with the worst offensive line in football at the moment, plus no top targets for Matthew Stafford, you are not going to do well deep in your own zone, especially against the Chicago Bears defense, which is surprising a lot of people, especially on the front seven. Not me, though. I've been calling it that this defense was going to be absolutely unstoppable. Tory Taylor, though, is a blue chip player that was brought up to the Chicago Bears in the fourth round out of Iowa. And we had the worst punting team over the last 2 seasons with Trenton Gill. Nothing against him. Just wasn't his time of his career to be part of the Chicago Bears. Tory Taylor, though, absolutely doing a fantastic job. The move helped lock in a guy in a key area, not only this year, but punters can be in the league for 12 to 20 years. We could have Tory Taylor for the next couple of decades, folks. And what a great pick, especially only in the fourth round. So anyone saying that we should have gone with an offensive lineman in the fourth round of this past draft specifically, you need to accept that this was the best move overall and a huge help to this team. I do want to say, though, very quickly that Jaquan Brisker was robbed of NFC Defensive Player of the Week, though. I think that he did a fantastic job with 12 tackles, 1 sack, 3 tackles for loss in the game, sealing interception against the LA Rams. Just didn't win it this week, but don't worry. Jaquan Brisker went to Twitter and made it known. Said thanks to the league anyway because he feels like he deserved it, which I absolutely agree that he did. But big news for Tory Taylor. Congratulations to the rookie punter, and I guarantee you he's going to win it a few more times this year. Now, let's go into a very important topic for the Chicago Bears that a lot of people have been questioning the last couple of weeks is DJ Moore and Caleb Williams' chemistry and how DJ Moore is feeling about being with the Chicago Bears. Well, first off, the vibes are very high. He is not mad about being in Chicago. Why else would he sign a 4-year, $85 million contract to extend and be here for the next 6 years? I mean, yes, a lot of money, but also if you're not happy before that signing of the contract in a couple of months, you're not going to become desperately not happy to be a part of this job anymore. He could have asked for a trade. He could have done a lot of other things, but overall, he is happy to be here, and he thinks that this team is going in all the right directions. Moore was asked about being traded from the Carolina Panthers to the Chicago Bears, and Moore said, quote, "It was a lot. I haven't really looked at all the pieces as a whole that came from this trade, but I know that we got a lot. So shout out to Ryan Poles for that," unquote. Also saying that he is grateful for being a part of the Chicago Bears and getting another contract. He could literally have said no again and gone elsewhere or hit the market after this contract was up or requested a trade, but we're all good because Moore obviously signed it so quick he couldn't even think straight. He is absolutely fine, guys. And he opened up about the chemistry between him and Caleb Williams and mentioned that there has been frustration. But would you not be with how the offense was going the first 3 weeks? but it's growing pain and frustration. According to DJ Moore, quote, Caleb and I are both frustrated after we missed the first touchdown attempt. We both talked about it on the sideline and got on the same page. This should be no more mishaps going forward and expect a lot more success, unquote. Moore also opened up how he is not as vocal with Caleb Williams because he trusts the young quarterback to get the job done. He sees a lot of athleticism in him. He sees that he can be a great player. He's not too worried about what happened, but overall, I think that DJ Moore trusts Caleb Williams enough for a guy like him, especially one of the league's best, to come out and say, hey, I trust this guy, all good under the hood. I think that he's absolutely telling the truth. So I'm not worried at all about DJ Moore right now and his chemistry with Caleb Williams. I think the two are going to be fine. Also, Moore complimented Caleb Williams on his ability to make plays happen. Moore was like, there goes that man again when he's making another great throw. And there's a ton of targets on this team that need to be balanced. So I'm not worried about these two guys. Don't be worried about DJ Moore. Nothing was taken out of context today. He is clearly happy with being a Chicago Bear. He joked around on the podium. No worries at all. Guys, in the first 4 games together of Caleb Williams and DJ Moore, he's been targeted 32 times. It's 8 times a game with 22 receptions, 186 yards and 8.6 yard per average. 1 touchdown, could have been 2. Don't worry. These two are going to get clicking. It's a rookie in a new system. DJ Moore also in a new system. I'm not worried about it, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Quickly going into the injury report for the Chicago Bears. The Bears injury list is actually looking very short right now for the first time this season. And if you look at it right now from this perspective, there's only 6 guys on it. And 2 of them we've seen quite a bit on there. Zach Pickens and Terrell Smith are both battling that groin and hip injury, did not practice today. DeAndre Carter and Tevin Jenkins, both dealing with rib injuries, did not practice either. I don't expect Tevin Jenkins out there this week, to be honest with you, because ribs are no joke. And DeAndre Carter, I would be cool with him sitting because that leaves Tyler Scott out there. Cole Kmet and Montez Sweat, a knee and ankle injury. They were limited, though. They always play. Those are our leaders. They need to be out there, and I'm not worried about it. You shouldn't be either. I mean, overall, I think that that's a great injury report. Keenan Allen wasn't on there, so that's a big plus. But when was the last time we saw that? If we got the injury bug out before the beginning of the season, and that's what it's going to look like the rest, I'm absolutely okay with that. And that's a big positive, especially walking into a Carolina team that is very banged up right now. But as always, bear down, baby. I mean, good news today overall. I mean, minus Jaquan Brisker getting robbed. I think that this is a huge deal for the Chicago Bears. I'm very happy with the progression of this team. The young guys are doing well. They're getting recognition. The Bears are overall clicking very well. And DJ Moore comes out and clears all this potential. He's not happy in Chicago. Guys, he's happy in Chicago. Who doesn't want to be a Chicago Bear right now? This team is looking nothing but positive moving forward. I know you guys think it. I know I think it. And all the haters that are out there that don't think it, well, get used to it, because this Bears team is about to start winning a ton of ball games, and I'm excited about it. But want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Again, like this video to help congratulate Tory Taylor on winning NFC Special Teams Player of the Week, and comment congrats in the comment section below. And please hit that subscribe button. We're 153 away from our goal. We got 4 days to do it. Love to hit it beforehand. But with that, thank you, as always, for tuning into this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, bear down, baby.